Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Let's go start now. Solo Sikoa broke character to send a message to Randy Orton. Sikoa and the Bloodline feuded with Orton, Cody Rhodes, and Kevin Owens in 2024. At the 2024 Money in the Bank Premium Live event, the Bloodline trio of Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and Tama Tonga faced Orton, Rhodes, and Owens in a six-man tag team match. WWE uploaded a video of Fatu and Sikoa rewatching the match from last year. The former tribal chief broke character while recapping the contest, claiming that it's always cool to share the ring with the Viper. Ricochet warned Bronson Reed by claiming that Solo Sikoa, Roman Reigns, and others will come after him. Ricochet provided his opinion on Bronson Reed joining Seth Rollins' faction instead of aligning with Solo Sikoa's family once again. Last year, Reed sided with the new Bloodline for their War Games match against the OG Bloodline at Survivor Series 2024. Speaking on the Off the Top podcast, Ricochet hinted at the possibility of Sikoa going after Reed after he chose Rollins' faction. The Hall of Famer said, while Reed decided to join Rollins' group, Solo Sikoa himself made a huge move by adding JC Mateo to his faction. The former tribal chief introduced Mateo at the Backlash Premium Live event. Follow his Sportskeeda profile for wrestling news and content and subscribe to his YouTube channel. In 2017, Sumit joined the Sportskeeda wrestling team and is best known for his work with the WWE team. He has previously contributed to the Sportskeeda AEW, MMA, and the football team, where he specifically covered the Major League Soccer. In 2024, Sumit crossed 50 million reads for Sportskeeda WWE. While working under Sportskeeda MMA, he interviewed prominent UFC fighters, including Justin Gaethje, Sean O'Malley, and Corey Sandhagen, among others. He is also being followed by John Cena on X, formerly Twitter. Apart from his love for professional wrestling, Sumit also watches football and has been a lifelong follower of Liverpool FC and Mohun Bagan. He has also been following the Indian Super League and remains the only content creator to have traveled across India to watch 7 ISL matches in 7 days, a video which currently sits at 26K views on his YouTube channel. His channel currently amasses over 120K views. As aforementioned, Sumit also likes to make content for his YouTube channel and travel to various places either with family, friends, or solo, or go on road trips. Solo Sikoa breaks character to send a message to Randy Orton. 1,000 words. In the ever-evolving world of WWE, it's not often that a superstar steps outside their on-screen persona to address a rival from a personal and genuine place. But when Solo Sikoa, one of the most dominant and silent forces in WWE's Bloodline faction, broke character to send a message to veteran Randy Orton, the WWE Universe took notice. Known for his quiet ruthlessness and unshakable loyalty to the Bloodline, Sikoa's rare departure from kayfabe has sparked major buzz across the wrestling world. A silent enforcer speaks. Solo Sikoa, often seen as the enforcer of the Bloodline, has carved out his own space in WWE with sheer physical dominance, emotionless stare-downs, and brutal matches. Unlike Roman Reigns or even Jimmy and Jey Uso, Sikoa rarely speaks, letting his actions inside the ring do the talking. That's what made his recent message to Randy Orton so shocking. It was real, raw, and unscripted. In an Instagram Live that started as a casual behind-the-scenes moment, Sikoa unexpectedly turned serious. Without the signature scowl or intimidating posture, he addressed Orton not as the Viper, but as a respected competitor and future Hall of Famer. Randy, I know we go to war in that ring. I know we're supposed to be enemies, but I gotta give credit where it's due. You've been doing this longer than most of us have even dreamed of. You've been through the fire, and now you're back, and that means something. The authenticity in Sikoa's voice stunned viewers. There was no trace of the menacing Bloodline hitman, only a young man acknowledging a legend who had returned from a career-threatening injury with vengeance in his eyes. Mutual respect amidst the chaos. Randy Orton's return to WWE after a prolonged absence due to back surgery was nothing short of explosive. He immediately targeted the bloodline, making it clear he held them responsible for his pain, especially after their brutal attack in 2022. While most members of the faction mocked or dismissed Orton's vendetta, Sikoa's message suggested a different kind of awareness, one rooted in respect. You came back swinging. You came back looking for us. And I ain't mad at that. You're doing what a real one does. Fight for what's yours. Make them feel what you felt. I respect that. I really do. This wasn't a challenge. It wasn't even a warning. It was acknowledgement, perhaps even a subtle nod to how similar the two men might be. Both are known for their cold demeanor, devastating finishers, and ability to strike at any moment without remorse. In a strange way, Solo may see a version of himself in Orton's legacy. The tribal divide. Solo Sikoa's evolution has been one of the most compelling narratives in WWE this year. With Roman Reigns on hiatus and the Usos fractured, Sikoa has slowly assumed a more central leadership role in the bloodline. Some have even begun to call him the new tribal chief, a title that hasn't been officially passed down but feels increasingly fitting with every week. His message to Orton might also be viewed as a moment of internal clarity. As he navigates power shifts, loyalty tests, and outside threats, Solo breaking character reveals the weight of responsibility he's carrying and the awareness that he's no longer just a foot soldier. He's being watched by the entire locker room, by his family, and now, by a legend like Randy Orton. Wrestling's unwritten code. Despite the constant chaos, betrayals, and scripted animosity in WWE, there's an unspoken code among wrestlers. Respect is earned in pain, sacrifice, and time. When Solo spoke to Orton, he wasn't issuing a challenge. He was honoring that code. I've learned a lot watching guys like you. You never needed to talk too much. Just like me, you let your actions speak. And they do, loud and clear. This moment was bigger than a feud. It was the rare collision of eras, one man building his name, another preserving his legacy. For fans, it showed that while WWE is built on stories, the respect among its warriors is deeply real. Fan reaction. The WWE Universe erupted with reactions to Sikoa's out-of-character moment. Some were emotional, others skeptical, wondering if this was part of a long-term story arc. But the majority saw it for what it was. A rising star pulling back the curtain to give a glimpse of the man behind the stare. On Twitter, hashtags like #SoloSpeaks and #OrtonVSSiko trended within minutes. Fans and wrestlers alike praised the sincerity, with even Randy Orton himself responding on X, formerly Twitter. Respect goes both ways, kid, but don't think for a second I'm pulling punches when we meet. That response reignited speculation that a one-on-one match between Sikoa and Orton could headline an upcoming premium live event. If that happens, it will be one of the most personal and intense matches in recent memory, one rooted not just in storyline, but in mutual understanding. What this means for the bloodline. Sikoa's candid moment could signal a shift in his character development, as he potentially distances himself from the manipulative leadership of Roman Reigns and takes a more autonomous role. Moments like this add depth to his on-screen persona. It suggests that Solo Sikoa is no longer just the silent enforcer. He's becoming a leader shaped by wisdom, experience, and yes, respect. Whether this was a one-time break from kayfabe or the beginning of a more nuanced version of Solo remains to be seen. But one thing is clear. The WWE Universe is watching him closer than ever. Final thoughts. Wrestling is built on personas, larger-than-life characters with clear lines between good and evil. But every so often, those lines blur. Solo Sikoa's message to Randy Orton was one of those moments. It reminded fans that behind the blood feuds and super kicks are real athletes with real emotions. And when one of WWE's most stoic warriors speaks from the heart, it leaves a mark that no scripted promo ever could. In a business where moments are everything, Solo Sikoa just created one that will be remembered for a long time.